Welcome to episode 15 of the Quick Sixer podcast. It's your boys, Pat Artist and Drew Pesley.
Oh, soft.
I know it, killer. You like that soft voice?
I do. Dang, all sensual, very
Welcome
sexual.
to episode 15.
Damn.
It's that, you know.
You know, we break it
anyway,
in. We break
so-
it in.
Today we're going to crack into some weird topics. First of all, we're talking about these Nintendo NX rumors.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about some movies,
That we saw.
particularly what we do in the shadows. Talking about some festivals.
Mm-hmm.
Bonnaroo, Coachella.
Mm-hmm.
May get into this Meek Mill 50 Cent beef, maybe. Talk about
How I predict the future.
you predict the future in threes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn. Yeah. Maybe the lottery. We might talk about that. We'll talk them in the show notes. And maybe some B-dubs, maybe some... And aliens might be among us. This X-Files reboot really hitting me with the aliens might be in our world. Especially when I said it out loud at Target and people looked at me like crazy.
It's funny because they weren't looking at you like you said, oh no, and some crazy dude's talking about aliens. They were looking like, oh shit, he's found us out.
He found us. Oh, shit, let's run. Oh, damn. How'd you get here?
That was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was kind of creepy. So,
Let's get into it.
knew it.
So the first thing we want to talk about.
Yeah, is the Nintendo NX. So,
Yeah. You've been talking about this for at least five episodes.
dude, because your boy's excited.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So,
Basically, you heard a rumor.
I didn't just hear one. There's a bunch of them, and some dude from the Wall Street Journal reported some kind of survey thing that you can find on like IGN or GameSpot or any of those major gaming websites. But there's this survey that I guess Nintendo sent out, and it kind of hints at that the Nintendo NX, their new console, that they're supposed to reveal this year. At least reveal, maybe come out, might actually work with not just like their own hardware. It might work with, get this, PCs.
Mm.
Oh, you know where I'm going.
Mhm.
Smartphones
Ooh.
and your PS4.
Yeah, boy.
Alright, so I don't know if you know, but PlayStation started out being a partner with Nintendo. Okay.
Either
so,
you told me about this or somebody told me about this.
Yeah.
Where there was actually a physical.
It was like a 64, but it had a disc drive in it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Was that you telling me that story?
Maybe, but that's real.
Somebody's telling
But
me.
anyways, so people are talking about how, yeah, this could be a thing. Like, well, what I think it is, and they also said that there's gonna be like a controller that like you can take with you, kind of like a mobile thing, mobile gaming device thing, like a thing with a screen on it, kind of like a Game Boy or some shit like that. But what I think it is like kind of like some external thing you'd plug in to your PlayStation or your TV or some shit like that,
Yeah.
or it's some kind of cloud service
Mm-hmm.
that is going to connect to this, like we talked about in the previous episode, Nintendo Network thing that they're starting in like March,
Yeah.
which is basically like Xbox Live and PlayStation, all that shit that's happened. They already do.
Yeah.
Trophies, achievements, all that kind of stuff. So, when you're battling your homie in some Pokemon,
Mm-hmm. Anywhere, anytime. You can battle anybody.
yeah,
down the street.
that's what I'm saying. It's like
Well,
this thing, they're gonna say your boy captured your homie's fucking Pikachu. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Have fun.
It's like you were mentioning that it was going to be kind of this possibility going to be kind of like a Netflix for Nintendo.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
a sense, they were going to post all their stuff, which is like, which you just showed me recently that PS4 is kind of doing that with like PlayStation Now.
Yeah.
They're doing a little bit something like that. Like you pay a monthly thing and you can play all these games or whatever, but it's only for PS3 games, right?
Yeah, because now they're they integrated the PS2 shit and you can buy those.
Yeah.
But PS3 games you can play in PlayStation Now. But
if you did that for Nintendo, I mean they've got
Nintendo's
how many
got
decades?
Mario. Nintendo's
Okay.
got Mario. That's it. That's all you need to know.
That's so crazy to think about you playing Mario on for in the first place.
Dude, can you imagine? Really? Can
Yeah.
you really imagine that? You're
I won't leave the
you
house.
fucking. No, I won't.
You just won't leave the house.
Sorry. Better start paying me to play, because that's all I'm gonna be doing. No, dude, it's like
Professional gamer.
to be one of those dudes. But yeah.
By the way, we didn't even mention our new chalices.
Oh, the child.
We talked
nice.
about it on social media and stuff like that, but Pat ordered us some nice
Ooh.
Stellar Artois, our favorite beer. I'm gonna hold it up for the video camera so they can see. Biao, biao, biao. And
Twist
look at the engraved. Look at the engraved.
Twist the joint. Oh,
Can you see it? Can you see it?
Oh,
Quick six
boy.
of Pasley.
Here you guys go.
Mm.
The Periscope. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's kind of bright. But
That's
it's
dope.
got a little bit of engraved quick sixer. There you go.
You know, you're not really drinking unless you're drinking out of a cup that has your name on it. I'm just saying. It definitely makes me feel
Makes
a lot
you feel
more
better about
fancy.
it, right?
They did actually spell it right, finally. I actually have another one.
Oh, this motherfucker switched? I see you, man. I see you. Anyway,
Did I tell you about the other one? I
Yeah,
ordered
yeah,
myself
yeah.
one and they misspelled my name wrong. I mean, misspelled my name. I was like, what the fuck?
I know. How you gonna misspell? Anyway, I think we have like a couple. I want to talk about this just for one more minute.
Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead.
I think that this is if Nintendo does this the right way, and if they got the right backing from say Sony or Microsoft, I mean, because theoretically it'll work on an Xbox as well if it works on a PC.
Yeah.
You know, because their whole shit is integrated in Windows 10.
Mm-hmm.
So, theoretically, you'll be able to play it on anything, all the time. And it's, dude, it's a game changer. It is a straight up game changer.
I love that pun.
I know, right?
It's my favorite pun you've ever came up with.
I know, right? Game changer. Anyway, but seriously though, if you can play the Mario Galaxy 3 on your fucking PS4,
Yeah.
how excited are you gonna be?
Oh.
Especially if you can get trophies from both sides.
Well, I don't give a shit
Oh my
about
god!
trophies.
I know you don't give a shit about trophies.
You give a shit about trophies.
And
I just
then
want.
the PlayStation community gives a shit about.
I just want
trophies.
to play Mario Kart on my iPhone. That would be.
I know that's what you want to do.
That'd
But
be
I'm
awesome.
saying theoretically, this NX thing is gonna let you do that.
Hmm.
It's gonna let you do. I mean,
Yep.
another rumor that I don't even want to. It's probably, dude. If they do this is crazy. But through their I guess maybe their Wii store or whatever the fuck, or their Nintendo store, they're gonna launch 150 of their back catalog
Damn.
games. That's crazy. That's a stack.
Yeah.
That's a lot of games.
Well, I'm like, it makes me really excited to think about. But you told me last time when they actually came out with the games that they were going to release for their mobile app,
Mhm.
it was shit. It was kind of like a Facebook for Nintendo.
That's the
which-
first one. Yeah.
Yeah, which was like, I don't want that.
No.
Nobody wants that. The only
No.
reason why people want Nintendo, there are two reasons. One, nostalgia, so they can
Yeah.
play Mario and shit.
Yeah.
Two, because they're always coming out with something that makes people want to play games. Makes people who don't play games want to play games. That's the difference
Case in point,
between
the Wii.
yeah, that's the difference between PS4 and Xbox. Those are geared towards people who do play games. But like
Yeah.
when they came out with the Wii, everybody house mom like white
Yeah. I
fucking
mean, there's old people that played the Wii.
yeah, everybody loved the Wii.
I mean, there's a dude that holds the record for Wii Bowling, the most 300s in Wii Bowling. He's like 80. I'm dead serious. Holds it with both hands and does this all day. I know what this looks like. Just
Oh,
I
what's
know.
it doing?
Yeah, I know. Dude does that all day. All day.
All day, every day.
But yeah,
That's cool.
yeah, I don't know, man. I hope this rumor is completely true.
Yeah.
Because take my fucking money. Just take it.
Oof.
I'll give you a paycheck.
Mm.
You have to stamp my shit? Okay. Like, that's the way they'll do it. Like, I'm dead serious. Dead serious. I'll convert my money to whatever you want. I'll go to the airport, convert that shit. I don't care. Like,
you just straight up
take
give
it.
you just give them your blood too. You
Take-
just like
oh,
straight
yeah,
up, just
oh,
like get the
yeah.
IV in. Just
You
like,
need what's the shit? You need plasma? Bruh, I got you.
The bone marrow.
You need bone marrow. You need a hip.
You got stem cell.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. You need a kidney. I got you. Just take my shit.
Oh shit! Speaking of giving body parts, I just watched this movie.
Oh yeah.
Fucking about vampires, but it was better. It was better than any vampire I've seen in a long time.
Yeah. I've seen it.
Yeah, you saw it a year ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's called What We Do in the Shadows, and it's by you boys and Flight of Conchords.
Yeah, the Flight of Conchords dudes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
They made this mockumentary about these vampires who all live together and they go through all the shenanigans and stuff like that.
It's fucking hilarious.
It's hilarious.
Hilarious.
It's like,
it's on everything right now. If you go find it on iTunes or whatever, Google Play, whatever the fuck you get your shit from.
I saw it on HBO Go.
Oh yeah, HBO Go. I mean, that's fucking awesome. Well, they have their shit's on HBO, so that makes sense.
Yeah, I figured that's the way they would get that, distribute their movies and stuff like that through HBO because
they're awesome. They're awesome.
But I don't know. I thought it was hilarious. Like, I don't know. I like British humor in the first place. Like,
it's a lot more brutal than you think it's gonna be.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking funny, like for real.
I don't know. Like you think about like vampires in like ordinary day situations and like going through like the very first thing is like when they started. I'm not gonna like tell the whole movie, but like the very first scene is them having a loft meeting or like an apartment meeting to talk about each other being clean and like all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's just like funny.
I mean, they have the one dude that's like a legit hardcore vampire. He looks like Nosferatu. And everyone kind of stays clear of his ass.
It's like,
oh
man. His name is Peter, and they're like it's Peter.
Peter, of course.
It's Peter coming to the meeting, and they're like, nah, Peter's 8,000 years old. He's not coming to the meeting.
He doesn't go out.
Your boy's staying in his coffin.
Yeah. It's Peter coming. It's super funny. Don't they bitch about it too? Like, why do I gotta come to the meeting? And I'm like, this.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fucking funny. Those dudes. I think one of those dudes is doing a big ass movie soon. Like,
oh really?
Yeah. I forget which one. One of the main dudes is doing like a Disney or a DC movie or something.
Ooh, they blowing up.
Yeah.
They've been blowing up for a while.
Those guys though. They deserve it. They work hard.
Speaking of Flight of Conchords dudes, I wanted to talk about how I accidentally saw them at Bonnaroo one year.
Did you see them in the? Oh yeah. Did you see them in like the comedy tent, or did you see them?
No, they performed in the comedy tent the year that I saw them.
Okay.
Me and a buddy of mine were huge fans of Dimitri Martin. He was a new comedian at the time. He was like telling jokes like up our alley, like all of it was like dry humor, all this stuff's really funny. And so we went to go. We met him the day before, Dimitri Martin.
Just randomly
at a like Dr. Dog concert or something like that.
Because if you don't know, I mean, Bonnaroo is 80,000 deep, right?
Oh yeah.
So you walk around, you might run in. You're so fucking faded, and the stun is just beating you the whole day. You might run into whoever.
Especially like at the tents, like when you see
like people
a band,
they just walk up. Like not everyone's gonna stand on the side of the stage and watch their shit.
I know, and even then, like you can see the celebrities like standing on the side, like watching their friends.
I mean, it's such a big festival now.
Yeah.
Like at the time that you're talking about it wasn't as big as it is now, but it was getting there, and like people were there.
Yeah.
But
anyway, I met Dimitri Martin. And we talked to him. He was really funny and he was nice and all that shit. And we said that we were gonna go see a show.
Yeah.
But we really wanted to go see the Flaming Lips, they were playing right after Dimitri.
Such a good show.
So what happened was, Dimitri, instead of giving an intermission, Dimitri did a set and introduced the Flight of Conchords. And like I wasn't a fan of them at the time, and I didn't really care to see them. But it was weird because we were in the middle. We're in the middle in front. Like we couldn't leave.
Yeah.
So we're getting up. We're like, oh, we got to sneak out so we go see Flaming Lips. And as soon as we get up, another dude also gets up, and Flight of Conchords are already coming out. Yeah. And they come out, and so we.
Did they fuck you?
Wait,
they
no.
fucked with you?
Just wait.
They
fucked him.
They fucked.
Yeah, so we sat back down like, oh no, we don't want to do this with them. And then they went ape shit on that dude that was leaving.
Oh,
and
no.
it was fucking... But they did it in a hilarious way, obviously.
Because, I mean, they're not gonna, like... They're not mean dudes.
They're not gonna be... No, they're not gonna be bum hurt on that, whatever. But it's just like one dude out of the, like, 500 people that were there.
Yeah.
Like, we started walking out. And he was like, oh, you're leaving? Like, whatever, da-da-da. And he was like, I'm sorry, I love you guys, but the Flaming Lips are playing, and da-da-da. He's like, the Flaming Lips, da-da-da. And so they're, like, bickering back and forth with this dude, and it was hilarious.
They're just trying to keep him there.
Yeah.
That was what it was.
But what was great about the whole situation is I never saw their show before that, but seeing them live for the first time experience of them was amazing because I didn't know what to expect.
Mm-hmm.
And it was hilarious. And then I started watching their shows and stuff, and they're fucking hilarious.
Yeah, they're great. They're super great. Props to them. They do like most of their own shit too. Like they don't really fuck around with being in other people's movies and stuff like that. Like, they kind of do their own thing, which is really rad.
Yeah.
Speaking of Bonnaroo and just festivals in general, a couple festival lineups went up recently.
Mm-hmm.
Bonnaroo's not too psyched about that. I think the headlines were like Stevie Wonder, LCD Sound System, and somebody else random. But I was just like, meh.
Yeah, I haven't really paid attention to Bonnaroo's lineup since the last time I went, just because I think I was so burnt out on going, and I already moved.
Oh, yeah.
I already moved to LA, so I was just like, I'm never gonna go back to Bonnaroo.
Yeah, I did. When I moved out here.
You went back?
I went back once. I was back for something. I forget what I was back for. But it just happened to be in like a month span or something, and then it happened to fall, and we went, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. But that was at the 10-year, and that was 5 years ago. This year is the 15th anniversary, which is crazy.
That's crazy.
Shit. Also,